What's going on, guys? Isaiah or /Pity24 here. Today, bringing you a colored gem location guide in Crash Bandicoot 4, It's About Time. These colored gems are sort of a unique little one-off item that are used to access some of the bonus areas for certain levels throughout the game. It's going to be a bit of a longer video today, so there will be timestamps down below in the description if you want to skip ahead in the video. So we're starting out here with our first of 4 gems, which is the red gem. You can earn or find this gem in the second level of the game in the first world. The level is called Insanity Peak. You're going to get to a specific part here in the level later on, near just before the sort of boss chase sequence. You're going to come up here on all these platforms that are disappearing and appearing. And once you come up to the little checkpoint box, I should say, you're going to see here on the right side, a little sort of drawn on that rock. It's a little diagram with some arrows and some tiles. It starts out in the bottom left, as you can see, and then it points arrows around in a counterclockwise direction. So that's what you need to do to earn the red gem. You start off here in the next room with our 9 little platforms, and you just jump from platform to platform in a counterclockwise direction, starting out in the bottom left, of course, and then going in order until you reach then the center platform as your last platform. Then the red gem will appear, and that is already one of our 4 colored gems. Like I mentioned before, these colored gems all come with their own individual trophy, and all 4 of the colored gems unlock a bonus platform in a specific level in order to earn all of the boxes for that level. For the red gem in particular, this will unlock a bonus area in the level Crash Compactor, which is the, I think, second level in the second world, the Hazardous Wastes. Moving on here to our second gem, the green gem. This is going to be just after Crash Compactor, actually, in the second world on the level Hit the Road. This gem's going to be in the final sequence of this level where you do this little chase part in the metal ball thing as Dr. Engine or whatever chases you in his vehicle or whatever. You're going to come up to a part after this chase sequence, right about in the middle of it, where you will receive a checkpoint box, and it'll sort of give you a little breather. You're going to have to do a specific little sequence of button inputs in order to unlock the green gem. All 4 of these green gems, or just colored gems in general, I should say, you're not just going to find them throughout the level. You have to do something really specific or really sort of just weird and not normal. But once you know where they are, you're going to need them if you are one of the brave souls going for that 100% completion. I certainly will not be doing that given some of the later time trial levels. But these colored gems are kind of a cool and unique thing that has been in every Crash game thus far. So once you get to this checkpoint, like I mentioned, you're going to hit that checkpoint box. Then you're going to spin this garbage can, and then it's going to deploy a little like robot car toy thing. You're then going to spin on that robot toy car here several times. It'll eventually drive into the little nitro crate, and that will then explode the crate and reveal the green colored gem. So a bit more of a off the beaten path one there compared to our red gem, but either way, still a pretty easy one to get. And just like with the red gem, the green gem will also unlock a bonus path to get all of the boxes on another particular level, and that level is Jetboard Jetty in the third world called Salty Wharf. So 2 more gems to go, our yellow and blue gems. The yellow gem is also very easy, similar to our previous 2 gems. It's going to be on the level Run It By You in the Swamp World, where you first encounter Dingo Dial. This one, unlike the last one, is actually right at the start of the level. You're going to come to a part here where you need to jump on the little boat vehicle thing. But instead of doing that, you're going to kind of move over to your right. You're going to see a little path here with a bunch of boxes and platforms. You're going to do your best parkour here and jump across the boxes. Jump onto this moving platform here near these little mines. And then you're going to jump on top of this group of 4 boxes, and up in the sky, just above the camera view, is your yellow hidden gem. The hardest part about this one, honestly, is just making your way back, because it is worth mentioning that you need to complete the levels in full after you collect the colored gem. You can't just like get the gem and then quit the game or whatever. So the hardest thing you really have to do is just getting back to the beginning part here. But once you do that, that's very easy. And yeah, that is the third of our 4 gems. The last one, though, on the other hand, sort of unlike the previous 3 gems, is going to be a lot more challenging, and we will get to that here just in a second. But yeah, that is the Topaz Pizzazz trophy. That is for our yellow gem. Just like with our last 2 gems, this will unlock a bonus path on another level. And that is the level Bears Repeating on the world The 11th Dimension. So all of the gems correlate to a different level in a further world. So for our fourth and final gem here, the blue gem, this is by far the hardest gem. What you need to do is complete the level dragging on here in the little Cloud Kingdom thing without hitting a single crate. This is by far the hardest. This is sort of a throwback to some of the earlier Crash games where there was similar challenges for completing levels without breaking a single crate. I'm going to be going through the entire level here, and I'm just going to kind of let you watch it while giving some pointers along the way. As you can see, this includes not hitting any checkpoint boxes, no TNT crates, no nitro crates, not a single thing. So you basically do have to do this without dying, and then also without earning, without breaking a single crate. You can collect some of the Wumpa fruits, you just can't break a single crate. This is one of the levels where you get the pink mask thing that unlocks the super spin or whatever. And there are several parts of the level I will point out as we go through here that are a bit of a challenge and definitely going to take you some time. The first of those is coming up right here. You're going to come up to one of the first gong guys. And you're going to see some crates up there on the next platform. The super spin ability instantly breaks crates or TNT if you get too close. So you basically have to just kind of super spin over a lot of these crates. You'll see here at this TNT part, you just want to jump up neatly on the ledge and then jump over the TNT crates, doing your best to avoid them as much as possible. And then in terms of enemies, these green magic enemies will deflect you, not kill you, if you're using the super spin. So you can kind of use that to your advantage. But in general, honestly, the hardest part isn't dying to the enemies, it's just avoiding all the boxes, since there's a lot of boxes in this level located on very small platforms. You're going to see the second of the hard little bits, in my opinion, coming up here in just a second. You're going to come up to this platform and then see a huge group of TNT boxes. And you have to do exactly what I did just there, which is do your best to clear over those TNT boxes. If you come in contact with any boxes, or any boxes break throughout the level, you do have to restart. So it's definitely a challenge. I think this one took me probably about an hour, honestly, of continually playing. Just because not breaking a boxes is something that you're not really used to doing in a Crash game. And also having to beat it without dying, since you can't break any of the checkpoint boxes, is also obviously very challenging. But after you get past those two little bits with sort of jumping over, doing a long jump over the boxes, it becomes somewhat easier. You're going to get to this part here where you scale up the side of the building. And the biggest tip I can give you for this part is to try to not use your super spin as much. You're going to see here this little ledge here with the green dragon. You can just jump over this normally. You don't have as much control with your super spin mask ability as you do just with your normal jumping. So whenever you can on this level, you want to stick to your normal jumps. But obviously, during the sort of second half of this level, you're going to have a lot of parts where you are going to need to use your super spin to not die to any of the green monsters, either the dogs or the dragons or the gong guys. But you just kind of want to take your time. It just comes with practicing and learning the level. But as you can see here, this is a great example. Just take your time, take it nice and slow. Part here with several of the gong guys and then a dragon person. And then, yeah, just take your time, use your super spin when you need to. But in general, sticking to your normal spin and normal jumps is going to be your best strategy to be successful here. This blue gem, like I mentioned already previously, definitely the hardest of the 4 gems. You're going to see here the little final part of the level. You have to do this all sort of in one go. But I got pretty lucky here with bouncing multiple times off several of the dragons. I would say this last little bit right here that I'm on right now is definitely the hardest, since you have to do it all at once. You can't really break. But a little bit of luck, a little bit of precise jumping, and then once you get to the end of the level and you have successfully not broken a single box, you will earn that blue gem. So go ahead and pick that up, and that is the final of the 4 colored gems in Crash Bandicoot 4 It's About Time. As with the other 3 gems, this gem will unlock a bonus path in one of the later levels. And as we'll see here in a second, you actually need all 4 of the colored gems to unlock a 5th bonus path in one of the very late levels. The bonus path, though, for just the blue gem is the level Crash Landed in the 7th world Bermugula's Orbit. But as I just mentioned, once you earn all 4 of those colored gems, the red, the green, the yellow, and the blue, you will have them here displayed on your little game progress screen. And this will actually unlock a 5th and final bonus path in the level Toxic Tunnels, which is the second to last level in the game. This is in the final world, which is quite a challenge, I must say, considering some of my previous experiences with Crash games. Definitely a hard final couple of levels. But once you get to this Toxic Tunnels level, and you've unlocked all 4 of the colored gems, you're going to get to a little bit here with minecarts and with wall running. And as you can see here at the end of the hallway, there is this huge locked door with 4 little colored symbols on it. Those obviously represent the 4 colored gems. And if you've unlocked all 4 of the colored gems, you're going to have a little animation play here. And that will open a final bonus path involving these colored gems. This bonus path, though, is I'm not going to be showing you it because it's by far the hardest. It's an extremely long bonus path that only is to earn the hidden gem on this level. So quite a challenge, not for the faint of heart. But now that you know where the colored gems are, if you are willing, and if you are going for that 100% completion, you know how to unlock that hidden gem and go for that final bonus path. But yeah, guys, a bit of a longer video here today, going over the 4 colored gems for Crash Bandicoot 4 It's About Time. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope it helped you out. If it did, be sure to leave a like and subscribe. Stay tuned for more Crash videos coming here in the very near future. And as always, I'll see you guys soon.